with South Park Interiors, and we're at Campus Connex, and we are talking to everybody on the floor. So I'm now here with What's Happening Promotions. I'm here with Amanda. How are you?
Great.
Good.
Thank you.
Fun. We just went through our first open
very busy
house, I want to call it. It was very busy.
Exhibiting hours. Yep.
So everybody very excited about what they were seeing.
Well, I mean, hello. Look at our booth.
Great booth.
It's beautiful.
You always have a great booth. Okay, so tell me, for our viewers, tell us a little bit about what you do. And I know, so you, real quick though, you all have been in student housing for
over a decade. We are very familiar with how student housing works. We're familiar with the marketing, you know, what works well with the demographic, and then also, you know, kind of how the process works on site up through the regional and corporate level. So we're very familiar. It is. And it's really nice, you know, that we figured it out. And so we know how to work really well with the companies that we're working with.
Right, and you know the time frames, and we'll talk about that, because I know you have some items that are more quick, you know, you can get them more quickly and things like that.
For sure.
Talk about some of the things that you're have out here, and we can talk about some of the trends too. So I'll let you talk about how you work.
Awesome.
Okay.
So really, we're a marketing and branding firm. We do specialize in student housing. It's been our niche market, like you said, for over a decade. So we do all of the fun giveaway items. That's why everyone, you know, is hounding us at our booth. But we also do, so pretty much everything you see, we produce. So display materials for trade shows, even, you know, floor mats on site, things like that.
That's good to know.
Right. And then all types of apparel. So we do screen printed t-shirts, hats, and then
have all the mini t-shirts
here. Not for dogs.
Not for dogs.
And then also embroidered apparel. So we can do uniforming programs for all of our clients, which comes in handy for, you know, all across the portfolio.
Yes.
And then all types of paper products. So business cards, brochures, mailers, you know, any type of paper goods. So we really, pretty much anything you'd want to put your logo on, we can produce for you.
And you have designers on staff though too.
Yes.
So if you need a little bit help, I know you've got the logos, but if you want to promote certain things, certain events or we can work with you.
Exactly. Okay. So we have an entire design department, freestanding. They work with our clients not only on everything we produce, but on, you know, digital media ads, billboards, bus wraps, you know, so anything that you could need designed, we can assist with. So it's not just, oh, let's put your logo on some lip balm. It's, you know, really even creating a logo for a community or rebranding an entire portfolio. We did a big project last year for one of our clients where they needed a complete rebrand for over 60 properties. So yeah, our design team was able to take that on. You know, we have the manpower to really do that. And we know what kind of design works well within student housing. Right. So, you know, we see what's popular. We know what's going to appeal to this type of demographic because we've been in it so long. So, and we're fast. So not only with the product, but with our design, we can do, you know, very quality design, but in a quick turnaround time. So it comes in handy with sending out e-blasts or social media campaigns. You know, people need those things quickly, and because they change, their specials will change every week.
Yeah, no, it's great.
So yeah, and actually speaking of, I'm gonna turn behind you.
I thought this was really cool. So
yeah, so talking of fast and how student housing works, we're highlighting 24-hour production time products. So anything you see here can be produced in 24 hours. Yes, sunglasses, you know, the swell type bottles are so popular. And really there's more than just is shown on this display as well. So we know that sometimes you're coming up against a deadline on a housing fair, you know, you're thinking about other things and you're like, oh, I forgot to order my promo. You know, we can help with that. And that's just what we're used to. We work quickly.
Extras. I mean, exactly. You're not ordering, you're getting more.
Yep. If you have a really successful event and run out of product and you need something, you know, for next week, we can help with that. So
this is great. I love that you do that. Are there, and I know I love every time you're at a show, I always love seeing what you have out there and what you're bringing to the table. Are you seeing what's like trending, like what's new, or even what do you wish people would do if, you know, that's new and different?
Sure.
I'm sure you don't like doing the same thing all the time. So you're like, what can we do that's kind of new and fresh?
So really with the student demographic, excuse me, electronic accessories are obviously popular because they're always on their phones, they're always on their tablets. So pop sockets, I know everyone probably has a pop socket, but they're still really popular. And there's a few tweaks on that. So we didn't see anything mind-blowing this year that came out. It's just tweaks of products that are already out there.
Better.
Yes. Right. So there's a thing called a sling grip, which is similar to a pop socket, but you know, it's sleeker. You can do a full color imprint.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and we really see, you know, taking a product that could be basic and really making it stand out. So yeah, you can do a koozie and just put your logo on it, or you could do a full color koozie and make it just beautiful.
Make it stand out. Yeah. Because you're right. Some people simplify it and you're just taking it to the next level. You're elevating it. it. Okay,
right.
that's cool.
And that's where our design team really comes in handy as well, having them on staff and, taking a property or a company's brand, using their guidelines and really making it work on a tangible product.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yep. And then so electronics are, really popular. We're really seeing a shift from ordering thousands of less expensive product to ordering a lower quantity of a high-end product.
Right.
So again, like the swell bottles, Yeti style tumblers are really popular.
I've seen the Yetis. Yeah, those are.
Yeah, and we can do actual Yetis too. So if you want that brand name, you can do that. Let's see, what else? The moleskin journals are really nice, for like around finals, things like that. So we can help with the inexpensive stuff. We know that comes in handy as well, and that really works with certain events. But then when you're coming for a renewal gift or for a move-in gift, we can help with something that's a little bit higher end that's really going to have that quality impression.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good. So you've been doing this for 10 years, and I obviously across all price points that you work.
Yes, for sure. So,
Definitely.
It's funny because everyone loves a promo pen. Like pens are still what people get really excited about. So, we can help with those too. Those aren't really boring. Like we can run the gamut of anything you're looking for.
And one thing when we talked about earlier before we started talking on the camera was that I like how we talked about the website.
Yes.
So when you're dealing with larger companies that have tons of properties across the board, you can brand specifically, and I'll let you speak to it. So
Yes.
a website for their managers, but go ahead and speak to that.
Right.
I thought that was really nice.
Right. So we call them our web stores, and it's basically a micro website. So instead of each property being able to go on our website or another supplier's website, hopefully not, and search for thousands of different products and order kind of whatever they want.
Well, and we talked about that can be so overwhelming.
It's so overwhelming.
I thought of it when you mentioned pens because there's 10,000 pens. How am I supposed? I just
Yes.
want a nice pen that looks
Yes.
really cool.
Right.
So speak to this. So you said you can.
Yeah,
make the
so
website.
basically what happens is the corporate office will decide on the specific product that they want on their web store. So this is a URL that we, customize to the specific company, and instead of 2,000 pens to choose from, the corporate office will say, we're going to put up these 5 pens. We know that we like these. We know that this represents our brand across, the portfolio. So the properties still have a choice, but it's narrowed down. We know it's a quality product. We'll send samples out to the corporate office so they can see them, touch them, make sure that, okay, we feel good about this having our property's logo on it. So it's a way for the corporate office to control what's being ordered across our portfolio without having to be involved in every single order, every single step, because, they have other things they need to be thinking about.
Absolutely.
So it's really, we found a great way to help the process, narrow it down, and also you get a price break because we're the preferred vendor for these companies, and so they're like, hey, I'm getting this great service and lower pricing, why wouldn't you not want to do that?
No,
So,
and I love that. I love that it's customized. I love that you've made it easy and streamlined it, and I think that's what it's about. You have great products. They're really fun. And again, do you see anything? I think you guys are always looking for new and hot things. So
yes, so
you're always at the markets, I assume?
Yeah, we go to our trade shows, kind of like everyone is here. We go to trade shows and kind of see, what the new manufacturers are coming out with and what's exciting but we always are kind of thinking about student housing, and how could this work in the student demographic, because that's what we've been doing. Right. We do work with other companies, and that can obviously assist other companies as well, but student housing is really our baby. So we kind of have that filter that we see everything through, which I think is really good, and we're able to bring that home because everyone's on a budget. Everybody needs something quickly, so we're always thinking of it kind of through that lens.
I love that. I love that you specialize in this area, so I think it's really good.
It's really fun.
This was great. I love everything you guys do, and I'm totally going to steal some mint on the way out, and maybe some lip balm. And
Yes.
good. But it was so nice
awesome.
meeting
It was so nice meeting you as well.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks.